Rains came this weekend. Boy, it rained hard. Max Track Live Doppler, we had all of it there for you, but now things are much calmer. But the rains did come over the weekend, and for folks, a whole lot of water. Next couple of days, absolutely terrific. And terrific is normal this time of year. Tropics, it's Sally and the fish storms. We'll get to all that coming up. But the rain from over the weekend, I mean, it rained hard. Had a front that went nearly stationary. Moisture just fed right into it. And the bottom line was Liberty had 5.5 inches, or West Liberty 5.5 inches of rain, 5 inches out of McKee. Boonville had about 3. Richmond was 2. Winchester had 3.25. Lexington was over 2 inches of rain. Liberty had 3.5 inches of rain. We had flood problems there. Stanford was 2.5. Somerset 2 1/3. But you go from Harrodsburg just under 2 inches to Lawrenceburg 0.6 of an inch. So it was an exceedingly sharp cutoff to that heavy, heavy rain. Well, with all that said, it's now gone, and rain is going to be a sparse commodity for us, but not for the folks along the Gulf Coast. This is Hurricane Sally. It has been strengthening and doing so rapidly during the course of the day. But watch here in the last little bit. You see that little wedge right in there? It's entraining some dry air, but there are also new thunderstorms firing on that drying line. It's wrapping up an eye feature, but again, the strengthening has been rapid during the course of the day. Here's how our future track handles it. We go through this evening and into tomorrow. And again, the storm stays to the east of New Orleans. That's important. If it does so, then New Orleans is spared the worst effects, although strong northerly winds coming down Lake Pontchartrain could cause some flooding problems for them. But the core of the storm should be heading toward the Mississippi and Alabama Gulf Coast. That's going to send a storm surge up Mobile Bay as well. So again, a lot of things are in play. And then you throw in the heavy rain threat from this storm. There are hurricane warnings from Morgan City, Louisiana, all the way to near Pensacola, Florida for what is now a Category 2 hurricane. The storm is forecasted to take a sharp right turn before New Orleans, and that is key, but that would then send it up through Biloxi, Gulfport, and Mobile, on its way then through the Piedmonts of Alabama, Georgia, and the Carolinas as a weakening system, and really minimal effects at all for us. And the fish storms. You've got Paulette, which actually just went by Bermuda, and it's actually the strongest of the storms right now. Renee is just a batch of clouds at this point. Teddy is forecasted to become a major hurricane, and they named Vicky way out there in the east end of the Atlantic. But here's the future track. What's going on is high pressure to the north, and then this cold front with a reinforcing, even chillier high is going to block Sally from coming up this way and eventually just turn it off to the right. As that happens, our weather will stay remarkably tranquil and dry for tonight. Clearing out, getting cool, but nice. Mid-50s tonight. Tomorrow, sunshine, mild, low humidity, close to 80. You're in the low 80s on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a small rain chance and your only rain chance as temperatures head back to the 70s.